Hi everyone, this is Young Happy Confident, the podcast for all of you who at a young age want to find out who you really are, what kind of life you want to live, and to get the tools to achieve your dreams. Hi, and welcome to Young Happy Confident. This time I'm in Finland on the west coast in Jakobstad, and I thought I would use the opportunity to share some deep thoughts with you around life, around Corona, around this podcast, and also how to manage to inspire you guys even more. I have thought a lot about stuff these past months and weeks. First of all, I have to tell you about our journey to Finland, because even that was a challenge this time to get to Jakobstad. The flight got cancelled 3 times, and the day before I realized, whoa, we can't even fly to Munich. And at the end, I had no other choice than to book a flight late in the evening to catch the next one the next morning from Munich to Helsinki. So we flew from Hamburg in the evening, but all of a sudden the whole thing turned into a very positive experience because the airline was so friendly, gave us a nice hotel. Then we met some guys working at the airport that came with trolleys full of sweets, chips and drinks. They offered the kids to take some. They got a Snickers each, and the guys went like, oh, come on. You're not just going to take a Snicker, and gave them everything they could carry. So much chocolate, chips, drinks, everything. So from that moment on, the kids thought it was great. So we had a nice little night in Munich, and then the flight left early next morning to Helsinki, and that was the next experience. Getting off that flight, getting on the train was like, wow, life here is as if nothing had happened, like another world. Nobody is wearing a mask. It's amazing. We looked at each other, the kids and me, and realized, oh, maybe we should just get off our masks. We do look pretty scary. Now it really looks like we are bringing Corona to Finland. So we kept the distance, took off the masks, and caught another train to get up to the west coast of Finland, Jakobstad. And now we've had some really, really precious days here together with the family, sister and her children, her husband and my brother and my parents. And that was my first thing that I realized how valuable that is. Having been like you, everybody out there, so tough, concentrated on doing home office, not having any social contacts, just focusing on the most important things, doing Zoom. I didn't even allow myself to realize how much I've missed my absolutely closest friends and family, and how much I even need that to develop. And having had the opportunity now here with all the kids and but also us adults to talk about life on a deeper level and about what we're doing next, how we're developing, and all this has been just really, really precious. And has made me realize that that is something I need to live, even more than I was admitting to myself. So that's one of the first things I would like to share with you. I think that we're all social people. We need other people, good energy, obviously good people around us to really develop. To me, that's one of the most important things, the people I surround myself with. And it's like a motor. If you have these people that believe in you and want your best, try to surround yourself with them as much as you can, because it is something so precious that it's not even comparable with anything else. Then the second thing I was thinking about, the last 10 episodes, they pretty much all tell us the same thing. They have been so fascinating and inspiring. And I just realized the message that we get from all these people that have been in the podcast are pretty much the same. First of all, to listen to your heart, which I really believe in myself, but then also to create visions. And I think that it's more than just a picture. If you want to reach this certain position or holiday or whatever it is, Try to not only visualize how it's going to look like, but also how you're going to feel. Because if you see it in front of you, like really, this is how I'm going to feel when I get there, and you keep doing that every day, a couple of times, you will eventually get there. Because it's going to be, you're going to believe in it so strongly yourself that the day is going to come that you really are where you want it to be. But there's a big but, I think. The difference between the people that do reach their goals and the ones that don't, the ones that succeed, the ones that don't succeed, is mainly one thing, and that is that the ones that believe in their goals, they don't give up. And it is so easy to give up when the problems come, because they always do. During the corona time, I don't know, I feel like I've had a new challenge every day. My businesses are just suffering big time. But I try to hold on to my vision, and I have a clear vision of how it is going to end in a very good way. And I try to, every day when a new problem comes, to really just solve it and move on. Solve it and move on, and never lose the vision. So that's probably my second tip to you, that don't start doubting yourself and doubting your visions when the problems come, because sometimes there are going to be a lot of them on the way. Yeah, and then the most important thing that I probably realized these weeks was that gratitude is everything. I believe it is the beginning of everything. And if you wake up in the morning with a feeling of gratitude, of really appreciating what you have reached until today, you're not only going to start your day with a completely different feeling, a stronger one, a better one, a more positive one. Before you get up in the morning, for instance, in bed, I try to think about 3, 4, 5 things that I'm really, truly grateful for. But not only think about them, but just really feel them. It helps me to start the day, but I think that it opens up a door for you to be prepared to receive more. So that is, I believe, step 1. If you're really grateful for what you have, you can receive more. Yeah, basically that's it. Okay, so I wish you guys really good summer weeks. Gather all the energy you can have and you can get, and try to surround yourself with the best people to get prepared for the autumn and all the challenges that will come. And I would love to get some feedback from you. If you have some thoughts to share or some inspiration to share, please let us know, maybe in the comments below, and sign up here, and maybe you should be on the podcast. Okay, take care, and lots of good thoughts and visions for you guys. Thanks.